bounty on Ramirez. I'm here to collect.
Another job well done, sir. You truly are a professional. I believe everyone will sleep much better knowing that Ramirez has been brought to justice. By the way, there was a gentleman asking about you. I believe he's a fan of your work.
Back from the war, huh? They say war ain't nothing but a heartbreaker, and that it's got just one friend, the Undertaker.
And what do you think about that?
'Tis true, but there's plenty to keep me busy. But I noticed that there's one particular corpse missing. You let Ramirez live.
It's only temporary, I reckon. They'll most likely hang him for what he's done. Thought I'd save a bullet for another time.
Do as you please, stranger. But should he somehow get free and start killing again, know that you could have done something to prevent that, but chose otherwise.
Welcome, my son. Words around town that you brought a sinner behind bars.
Yeah, I saw enough death on the battlefield. Didn't really feel like executing Ramirez right then and there. Though maybe I should have.
Your actions are praiseworthy. It's a good thing you spared this man's life. Perhaps I should visit Ramirez myself for a little talk.
Careful if you do, Padre. That mad bastard's quick with a gun, but even quicker to spit venomous insults.
Oh, worry not, my son. I met people like him before. Rudeness of a man is often nothing but a way to mask his own weakness. A man who causes pain is often in pain himself.
Ramirez ain't no ordinary crook, Padre. Approaching him with good intentions might be a fool's errand.
I fear no evil, for the great weavers are with me, always guiding my path. May they guide yours as well.
Right. See you later.
So, you killed Sullivan, but decided to spare my life. Why is that, Jack?
You always were the smarter one. So I thought you might be of more use to me alive. Maybe tell me something I don't know.
And why would I do that? I already offered you my help, and you shunned it away.
There's not much more you can lose, Ramirez. And Marshall didn't exactly help you out. I don't think you owe him much.
What you say might be true. But should he somehow get me out of here, he won't be happy that I talked.
And why would he do that? You think you're that important to him?
Of course I'm important, you blood-sucking scoundrel. I was in charge of procuring human resources for the whole operation.
Human resources. You mean that literally, don't you?
Precisely. Those were the people that we sent to Sullivan's mines and other operaciones all over the... Oh, oh, you clever bastardo. You got me to talk after all. But I'm afraid that I've told you too much already. Now, leave me be.
Pleasure talking to you, Ramirez. Buenas noches.
friend Jack, back from a fruitful hunt.
Yeah, kinda. Managed to capture Ramirez. He mentioned how I could find Marshall.
Old Snuckay sees that Jack does not hunt in order to kill, but to outwit and seize his prey. Wise, perhaps.
The bastard can still prove resourceful.
But remember, Jack, a hunter can put a cage on a worm, but he cannot forbid him to slither out unnoticed.
Don't worry, old man. Ramirez is locked down tight, and Marshall ain't coming for his rescue. Not while I'm breathing down his neck.
May Jack's mind be swift, and his aim be true.
These soldiers definitely deserve a drink after all they've been through.
Jack, me lad, good to see ya. I still owe you a drink for saving our asses back there.
We helped each other, Sergeant. I usually work alone, but I doubt I'd get to Ramirez without help from you and your men.
Aye, glad that bastard got what he deserved, but... Nothing will bring my boys back. I hope that the South will finally have peace. Here's to those who didn't live to see it.
Yeah. So with the war being over, what's next for you, Ace? You gonna stick around a while?
I don't know yet, my boy. My CEO died down south fighting Ramirez, so I haven't yet figured out who to report to. So I guess I might as well have a drink or two here in this fine saloon till I do. Ha ha!
I guess you deserve a little rest. See you around, Ace.
Jack, take care, my boy.
Heard you relieved our general of his duty.
Indeed I did.
Good riddance. It'll take years for the South to recover from the damage Ramirez caused. Sergeant here said they pillaged almost every village they came across. And that plenty of people are still missing. Think it connects to that slave business of theirs?
It might. Found a dying man in a village there. Said a man came with a star and took all the people Ramirez captured.
Huh. Some corrupt lawman working with the Calaveras?
No, not with them. And not just any lawman. The M in those letters, I believe it stands for Marshal. And he runs the whole thing.
Marshal? I mean, I wouldn't vouch for his lawfulness, but a head of a gang? That's a strong accusation. Besides, as I said before, I heard he's mainly looking after the security of the railroad construction. But his disinterest in hunting the Calaveras down sure does seem odd. Think I'll ask my girls to look into this, just in case.
I'll look into it too. Maybe I'll even find Marshall and ask him myself.
And whatever happened to your lack of interest when there's no bounty involved?
I might make an exception in this case.
There ain't no rest for the wicked.
Jack. Huh. It's been a while.
Leroy, what brings you here, old man?
Word's around that a stranger's taking care of Calaveras left and right. Is that your handiwork?
Maybe I did run into some of them.
Then I suppose they're not as tough as rumors say. There's a bounty on a certain Vanessa. Think I'll look into it. Earn myself some easy money.
You sure about that? Wouldn't you rather leave it to the professionals? I mean, if you hurry, you might still catch the afternoon train home.
Well, you're interested in this job too, huh? I'd propose we be partners on this one, but it's hard to shoot a rifle when you have to hold someone's hand the whole time.
I trust you have a lot of experience with that, Leroy.
Pleasure talking to you, Jack, as always. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's a job waiting for me.
Ramirez mentioned some girl, Vanessa. Said she could help me find Marshall. Seems there's a price on her head.
A bounty on Vanessa? Finally. Listen, you get her, and you'll have free drinks here till the rest of your life.
You two know each other? You're not exactly friends, I take it?
To put it mildly, Vanessa runs a casino. A favorite spot for gangsters, crooks, cheats, and scoundrels from all over the county. Not only is she bad for my business, but that casino should have been mine.
How so?
A long story. The short version is that there was an auction and she cheated. Threatened to burn my saloon down if I don't back out. She ended up with a casino, and I ended up with a grudge.
I see. Was she always friendly with Marshall, or is this something recent?
I don't know, honestly. She's a cheat and a thief who loves wealth above all else. She always had trouble with the law. There were rumors that her casino was a safe haven for anyone from the Calaveras gang. So if what you say is true, and Marshall really is one of them, I can see why the two of them might be close.
Uh-huh. So where can I find that casino of hers?
Well, that's the tricky part. The casino was on a steamboat, so that I could move around and only the best patrons would know where to find it. Last I heard, It was docked somewhere in the marshes around the Eastwood River. A pretty hostile territory.
I just got back from a war zone. I'm starting to get used to that. Wish me luck, though.
Yeah. If that casino is really full of Calaveras gangsters, you're gonna need it.
The canopy of the forest in these marshes is so thick, in some places, you can barely see the sunlight. These guys brought knives to a gunfight, which is much less funny once they get up close.
Come here, you bastard!
Come here, you bastard.
May I?
Leave him to me.
Let me. Time to spill some blood.
Come here, you bastard.
You asked for this. You asked for this. You asked for this.
Heard some people used to live here once. Now, it's just a ghost town.
Shoot that bastard!
I'll mince you into maggot food. Slicing and dicing is what I do.
May I?
Come here, you bastard!
Let me. Time to spill some blood.
Shoot that bastard!
You asked for this.
Leave him to me.
May I?
Look who it is. It's not much of a surprise to meet old Leroy here.
Jack, I have to say I'm surprised to see you here.
Why? Thought those traps of yours would slow me down? Gotta try a little harder next time, Leroy.
Traps? Me? Jack, I'm hurt. I would never. So, tell me, my friend, how are we gonna solve this situation?
I can't let you have this one. I need her alive. Tell me, are those guys with you?
Well, I thought they were with you.
Leave him to me.
Slicing and dicing is what I do.
Let me.
Leave him to me.
May I? Let me.
I'll make you pay.
Get him, boys.
You asked for this. You asked for this.
Come here, you bastard.
Let me.
I'll make you pay.
I'll mince you into maggot food.
Let me.
Come here, you bastard!
You asked for this.
Shoot that bastard!
Let me. Blood for blood.
Well, that shooting wasn't half bad, Jack. Seems you can handle a gun after all.
Listen, old man. Why don't you just walk away from this before you get hurt?
That a threat, Jack?
No, friendly advice. We both know you're too old for this stuff.
In all my years, I never walked away from a job. Don't plan on starting that now. Apologies, Jack, but you wasted enough of my time already. You better start running if you want to make it to the casino before me.
He's getting away.
Leroy!
That was one of my favorite hats, Jack.
Walk away.
Or what? You gonna gun me down? What about Hunter's honor?
If you don't leave me any other choice.
Didn't think you'd take that much interest in this particular bounty.
I do. It's personal. I need her alive.
Fine. Okay, Jack. But you owe me for this one.
You know how to find me.
Yeah, I'll just follow the trail of dead bodies. Try not to be among them, Jack.
Lee.
So this is it. The River Queen Casino. It wasn't that hard to find after all. Vanessa. The illustration on the poster didn't do her beauty justice. Jack hoped she'd help him find Marshall. Turns out, it's the other way around.
Jack, how nice of you to join us. Welcome to the River Queen Casino. Please, do come in. I've been expecting you.
Marshall? What is this?
I understand you have been looking for me. So?
How kind of you. You don't seem very surprised to see me.
Well, Jack, you have to admit that your search for me hasn't exactly been... From what I heard, you also paid a visit to a few of our old friends.
That I did. Sullivan and Ramirez send their regards. I don't believe they'll be much use to you anymore. Apologies for that.
Oh, but on the contrary, I believe you have in fact helped me a great deal.
Is that so?
Tell me, Jack, has it ever occurred to you how very convenient it is that whoever you're after ends up on a bounty board? Like if someone has been reading your mind. Almost as if someone was helping you find them.
I don't think I follow. You think this is some kind of game?
I thought I have seen the last of you 5 years ago. In fact, I almost forgot about you. But you just couldn't stay dead, could you? You see, who would go after Shorty? He's a nobody. And the price for his head wasn't even worth the trouble of looking for that useless sod. After that, the men he was to meet don't come back from Sierra Hormiguero. Few days later, rumors about a mysterious gunman start flying around Driftwood. The situation demanded my attention. Not because I would particularly value the lives of any of these men, but I didn't believe it to be coincidental. When I learned the mysterious gunman was, in fact, you, Jack, I saw an opportunity. I knew why you've come back from the dead. And far be it from me to stand in the way of your personal vendetta, I extend to you a helping hand instead.
A helping hand? What are you talking about, Marshall?
It was me, Jack. I issued the bounties on Sullivan and Ramirez. You have not found them. I handed them to you. Both of them were just tools, and they have far outlived their use. Sullivan got greedy, stealing gold from me. Ramirez became psychotic, unpredictable. I had no need for them anymore. They became a liability. And you were the perfect solution to this particular problem.
And what do you expect to happen now? Am I to thank you? You know why I'm here. You know there's one more name on the list.
Of course, the matter of your revenge. The one last loose end that needs to be tied up. That's why all of us are here. Isn't that right, Vanessa?
Of course, darling.
Please, would you be so kind and see to our guests here? I have some other matters to attend to. Once you're done, Vanessa, please come find me. You know where I'll be.
I'll see you soon, Marshal.
I doubt that, Jack. But it was a pleasure talking to an old friend. Farewell.
The door over there could be the only way out of here.
Shoot that bastard!
You're gonna bleed! Leave him to me. Leave him to me.
You asked for this.
Come here, you bastard!
Get him, boys!
Let me.
Shoot that bastard!
You asked for this. Let me. Let me. May I?
Jack needs to get off the ship fast if he's to catch Marshall. Seems the only way out leads through the engine room.
Mr. Jack, don't tell me you're leaving us already.
Thanks for the hospitality, but I really have to go now. I'd appreciate it if you don't stand in my way.
Just when I thought that you came all the way here just to see me.
I got no quarrel with you, lady. It's Marshall I want.
That might be a problem, you see. I can't really allow that.
Back off, Vanessa. Jack, you okay?
Queen, what the hell are you doing here?
Long time no see, huh?
Not long enough, I'm afraid.
Came to check up on a friend. And by the looks of it, you don't know how to treat your customers.
This sorry excuse for a bounty hunter is your friend? Well, I'm really sorry, darling. But it seems he's not going to make it.
I'm taking him with me. So get out of my way, Vanessa. Don't make me hurt you.
Hurt me? Well, come on, darling. Do your worst.
Make it quick. I got a bar to run.
Do you like what I've done with the place?
Is this how you treat a lady? Is this how you treat a lady?
Do you like what I've done with the place?
May I?
Oh, don't worry. You'll get your cut.
You asked for this.
Mr. Jack, catch this.
Make it quick. I got a bar to run.
Let's cut a deal, shall we?
May I?
Is this how you treat a lady?
Pathetic. Hoped you'd give me more of a challenge.
Make it quick. I got a bar to run.
Still angry at me, darling?
You asked for this.
May I?
How's that lousy whorehouse of yours doing? Still standing?
Let me.
Make it quick. I got a bar to run.
Any last words, Jack?